So, I'd like to introduce our first poet for the evening. His name is Greg Whisperings. Greg, could you kindly come to the stage? Let's snap our fingers, give some light applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, MX24, for this invitation. So first of all, please inhale. Exhale. Let's take it again. Inhale. Exhale. Now, are you ready? Because what I'm about to say, I'll need you to follow me closely with full attention. So when last did you think? I mean, not just to scroll, share, or react with a fire emoji, but think. Sit with a question so long that it starts to sweat, long enough that it asks you to come back. When last did you think about Africa, about Ghana, not as a wound or as a wonder, but as a question that deserves an answer? Here's what I know. I know we are here not because of an accident, but there are rooms here in the continent where decisions were made for you and I about our future and we were not present. Systems that were built to hinder us from flourishing. Systems that were built only for us to what? Flow out. Outward flow only. So cocoa, gold, dignity, and resources all flow out. Yes, the colonizers are gone, but their pipes still are left behind. So why then do people with good intentions write good intentions, but yet they become the very things that they marched against? Here's what I know. The systems and structures have been made in a way that no matter who steps into it, it is designed to change you into an extractor. The offices have already been shaped like mouths, so slowly and quietly you are taught to eat. You can never put new water in a cracked jar and go and come back to blame it for spilling. You fix the jar. Our problems are obvious, we say. Obvious is Galamsey. Obvious is the bird syndrome. Obvious are schools under trees. Obvious bad roads. Obvious everywhere. But how then are we not resolving all these problems? To whom are these obvious? Because the man that is procuring or signing these minor concessions that don't see it as a problem, he sees a commission. To us who are being affected, we see a problem. But to them who are finding it, they see it as a feature. A reset. Everyone is crying for a reset. Reset in Ghana, a better Ghana, a new Ghana, a working Ghana. But take this. If your mobile phone or your laptop malfunction, what then do you do first? You try to repair it and go back to the state when it was functioning properly. Right? That is why we have the reset button or the factory reset to get it back to the time that it was functioning effectively. So relate it to Ghana. Has there ever been a time that Ghana worked? Has Ghana ever worked? Some say from 1957 to 1966 it worked until the coup came to kill the dream. When one man stood up and said, "Let's build something. Let's build something for ourselves and for ourselves." Yes, when he said it, the voters hummed to it. The road believed it. And the classrooms and everything reached for it. But yet it was interrupted. Yes, we were imperfect. But then he had direction. He had direction. So now, we are solving 19th century problems in the 21st century. Bad roads, bad hospitals. You don't get good water to drink. To the extent that we're not even checking the dignity of our birth certificates. So while the world is arguing about artificial intelligence, or artificial mindfulness. We are here talking about light bill. Doom so in 2026. What do you do when you walk into a room that is dark and has everything scattered? What do? You turn on the light, right? You turn on the light. But if you are to refuse to walk and not turn on the light, you are going to kick your toes against furniture over again and again and again and again and again. And you might think the furniture keeps moving. No, it is you who has refused to see. So it is only possible to reorder or put in order a room that is filled with darkness and is scattered when you turn on the light. I do not mean ECG, yes. I don't mean electricity, yes. It is important, but I'm talking about clarity. Clarity. Clarity with what we want to do. Clarity with what we are not taking any longer. Clarity with what and who benefits. If you are to walk in this trajectory as youth of Ghana and you are going to be nonchalant about everything, how then do we see the change that you and I are yearning for? See, the problem of Africa is not that we do not have thinkers. We have a lot of thinkers. In as much as we need to be thinkers, you have a lot of thinkers. It is only that we have thinkers in isolation, brilliant minds working in silos, and then their lights are being kept to themselves as they do not want to connect those lights. Connect your light to mine. Let me connect your light to mine. Spark the match. You and I will put them together and darkness flees the room. So until darkness flees the room and we see everything clearly to arrange and put everything in order, do not stop. But this light only takes one person to put it on. That one person, not because he's fearless, but because he's tired of darkness. He's tired of darkness. He enters the room and turns on the light. So when last did you think about Africa? When last did you think about Ghana? Let us not be nonchalant about what is going on. Let us not be nonchalant. So inhale. Exhale. From now on, think deeply about Ghana and about Africa. For if we will see the change, we ourselves need to turn on the light. And no one is coming to save us but us. No one is coming to save Ghana and Africa by you. That very person you turn on the light is not a president. It's not a religious leader. It is not a politician. But you listening to me or you watching me right now. So what then are you doing differently if you become a president? If I'm made a president, I'm not going to give about a whole lot of promises just to change the education system, where children are taught to think and observe and to question things without being hindered, but ask them respectfully. Ensure that accountability is now imbibed into our culture, not just laws, because laws are bent, but culture will live by it. And I'll get to have us do a special plan for Ghana. See how that Jamestown was laid out. See how that Accra Central was laid out. Yes, the colonizers came and they left, but what did they leave us with? Now that they are gone, what are we building? Let me tell you about some truths. Yes, the colonizers came and they took. First truth. And when they came, whatever they took, they knew what exactly to do with them. Second truth. So I do not say is colonialism good or bad. That is not the question. But the question now is what was left with us or left for us? What are we building them with? Or what are we using them for? It's not that we lack thinkers, but we've outsourced our thinking. We've given into foreign governments who now dictate how we build our economies. Foreign governments or foreign consultancies who teach us how to build our cities. Now we've given into social media and algorithms who teach us how to feel, what to feel, and when to feel. And lastly, to artificial intelligence to do all the thinking entirely. See, you lose everything when you lose your ability to think. You've lost everything when you lose your ability to think. Let us be thinkers. Let us be think tanks. And as you light your match, I light my match. put on a light, I turn on the light, until darkness flees the room and we see a better Ghana as you and I want to see, and no one is coming here to save us. We're going to see a better Ghana for you and I. How then do you want to see Ghana at 100? How then do you want to see Ghana at 70? It's up to us. Inhale, exhale. Think deeply about Ghana. Happy World Poetry Day. Thank you.
My gosh, such an insightful piece. You hit every angle. The government will call you, don't worry. They'll call you. They'll leave you a phone call. But yes, thank you so much to Greg Whisperings.